Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Kryptocraft server. And I've derped. As you can see, Galidor is no more. I died, and this was my log. I went into the turtle mining area to find out if it was still working, and it wasn't. It had stopped in the middle of nowhere. So I went to try and get it, and then the creeper killed me. And then I went back to try and get all my stuff, because I went down there with all my stuff. And I got shot off by a skeleton, and there was no way up, so I just drowned myself. So the next time I went back, I got shot off again and hit the ground too hard, because I fell the other side of the quarries. And then the third time, or fourth time, got slain by a spider. And that all took longer than 5 minutes, so this despawned. My torches despawned, which is not the end of the world. I don't think anything else major despawned. Like, I think my nano armor despawned, but that's not the hardest to remake. But happy things. I made a quantum suit leggings, which is just this with 2 iridium plates. It's the first thing I've used the iridium to make, aside from the matter fab, which I'll get onto in a minute. But there was no way I could get my stuff back at the current speed that I could go, so I had to make the quantum leggings. And unfortunately, I couldn't record them because I was on a really tight time scale. I literally had like 2 minutes to make them and get down there before my stuff despawned. But even then, I was a bit too slow. So we've lost the silk touch, and I just remade this literally just now before I hit record. So yeah, we have our drill back. Our lap pack is in here. We didn't lose that. I made some diamond armor to try and survive, but well, actually, I think that helped a little bit. But yeah, the main thing is we've lost Silk Touch, which is a real shame. But it's not the end of the world. I'll just try and camp out to the zombie farm and get Silk Touch as quickly as possible. The main thing is we got our sword back. If I'd lost that, then I would have been pissed. Like, Silk Touch is not too hard to come by, really, if you've got unlimited XP, like we have with the zombie farm. But this combination of enchantments is like the ultimate sword. I would be extremely annoyed if I'd lost that. But a skeleton had picked it up and my jetpack, and then I killed that. And like a zombie with my nano helmet then picked up my sword, so I had to kill him again with the axe. And it was pretty tense. It was an epic fight, which I meant to record, but I'd set up all my dimensions and stuff to record, because I just tend to watch YouTube videos and play with the screen like half the size it is, and I resize it to record. But I resized it and everything, and then forgot to press record. So I didn't record the epic battle. But yeah, it happened. But anyway, we've made our leggings. And I think, for the time being, the plan is to make the quantum body armor. Because boots, they make you jump higher, but I don't really need that. I've got the jetpack. I'll be having something a bit better than jetpack very shortly. And I have 4 iridium plates left in here. Nice, lovely 4 there. And so yeah, I've got that enough for this. But I don't have enough for body armor, leggings, and boots. So I'm thinking that I'll just go for leggings and body armor, because that'd be cool. So for the meantime, I think I'll go back and set Lieutenant Shiny Bum up, or Lieutenant Shiny Bum, I should say. But first, let's make. Oh. Okay, I expected that to not pop off so easily. Why did you do that? Because it didn't have the plates in it, damn it. Like this, plus these were there, and you were there. Oops. What else did I miss? This thing, and then this thing, and then these. Yeah. Engine booster. These go like so, and then we put the lap pack down there, the jetpack up here. What else was it? If you haven't guessed already, we're making the ultimate jetpack. Or advanced electric jetpack, I should say. Right, it was like that. Then advanced circuit, 2 cables, and these things, carbon plates. Yeah, advanced jetpack. This acts as a combination of the lap pack and the oh, I lost my thingy full boots. Long full boots as well, but meh. I'll put this on. Do I have my nano boots? Yeah, I do. Put them on, and I'll just go around like this. Double tap W and wee, yeah, wee, woo, yeah. But yeah, also, Al Hannibal pranked me. Harold's love you. I had completely forgotten about Harold. He was our chicken from like episode 1 that we had in the our old house over there, our old home. And yeah, it looks like his children have come to say hi and have trampled some of my crops. So yeah, that was a nice surprise. Harold came to say hi, aided ever so slightly by Hannibal. So that was cool. And I will be moving on the Flippy and pranks, but I don't really have much time to record at the moment because I'm on a week-long survey with my university, and believe it or not, it's an 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. job. So I've just got back from my first day. Luckily it was only a half day because we had got there late and had a tour and all that, so we only had half a day of work. And I'm not too knackered, but I can see that after a full day of survey I'm going to be extremely knackered. So I should still be able to record, but yeah, this was what's happening with my life. What was I doing? Oh yeah, now to activate the energy I think you have to press C? No. F? G? F, G, H? Oop, G, yeah. G did it? G, H? No, F? F, okay. F did it, but there's a bit of a delay. It's a bit random. Gosh, if I press space, I zoom up. And I would presumably take full damage, which is not ideal. What's this? Wow, okay. Yeah, I need to be careful. If I press space before I land... Yeah, okay. It's back to how we were before we had the longfall boots, which I should really remake, because they're amazing. But yeah, we now have a lap pack and a jetpack in one. So this will recharge the tools. Although, however, it will also use energy when you're jumping around as a normal jetpack, instead of it using the lap pack. So I'm going to turn it off where possible, and hopefully just get used to jumping around, because tools are a bit more important than flying, really, because you can just jump around and build ladders and walkways and things. But yeah, let's get on to the pièce de la résistance and make the quantum suit armor. Right, so apparently accidentally pressing F11 whilst recording causes your game to freeze, and I had to hard reboot the game, the computer even. So yeah, that was a pain in the ass. But in doing so, I just off camera went and reset Lieutenant Shiny Bum, and also discovered that the jetpack, the advanced jetpack, is exactly like the old one, and you don't fall down as quickly, and if you press spacebar you sort of hover and go up again. So the advanced jetpack is like the old jetpack in terms of controls, whereas the new jetpack is a bit more sluggish and been nerfed a bit. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Let's have a look. We should have some quantum armor. I'm pretty sure I... Oh no, I died with it. Yeah. Yay. Quantum. So I need to get a energy crystal and some more carbon plates. Having a big... excuse me. Having quite a large carbon footprint on this planet so far. That's wrong because I need to do this first. Herp-a-derp. Herp-a-derp-a-derp. And I already had one. Wow. Let the derps come and... yeah! just carry on. Carry on, derps. Please make me look stupid. I beg of you. Please, please. Nothing would please me more than to make a fool of myself. Yeah, let's get another sapphire. Still need to change the key bindings. I'm used to having control as the boost, not double tap W. So I will be changing that. So I go Lapatron. Nope. What was the recipe? Was it this? Nope. I think it was just that in the middle of, let me think, this. And then 2 electronic circuits, which we apparently don't have, which is weird. Did I? Oh no, I've got them. Got them on me. Cool, Lapatron. The advanced alloys, the iridium plates, which of course we need 4 of them, not just 2. Derp. And then this was in this place. Nope, other way around. Yeah, look at that quantum suit body armor. Ah, yeah. Can't wait to show this off to the other people. I was talking in Skype to them yesterday, I think, and I was like, "Yeah, the matter fabricator uses so much power," and they were like, "What? How do you still have enough to make a matter fabricator? Or how do you have enough resources to make a matter fabricator?" I was like, "Turtles are OP." So yeah, I'll put Lieutenant Shiny Bum on a 70 by 70 instead of 100 by 100 because I think 100 by 100 is too much. I even bumped up the trunk loader, but it just bugs out at 100 by 100. So I'll stick with 70 by 70, and if he bugs out again, then I don't know. I'll talk to Knight about it, and excuse me, maybe it's a trunk loading bug or something. I don't know. But yeah, for future reference, if you were going to do the same method as I do, then do 70 by 70 and not 100 by 100. Let's put this on. Oh, let's take this off first. Put this on. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Shiny quantum suit body armor. Now we just need to make the ultimate body armor. The gravity chestplate, that is. But for that we will need a metric shed load of iridium, which sadly we don't have because I left this thing on from, well, the server rather left it on from 8 AM until roughly 9 PM, or well, yeah, roughly 9 PM, and in all this time it made a grand total of 7 UU matter, which is pathetic. Because with 7 UU matter, the only thing we can do is, well, we can turn it into a few things, namely Nicolite, but we can also turn it into 1 iridium ore, which we can then compress down into 1 iridium bar, and then add it to our stockpile. So we're almost up to being able to make another iridium plate, but we still have a long way to go. And I'm trying to jump and I can't because I don't have my jetpack on. So yeah. Oh, of course I'm charging my legs, and we have the spazzy running thing. Yeah, over here. Cool. Next on the list, of course, is the boots. The helmet I can do without. I don't really see much in the helmet at the moment. Of course, the ultimate hybrid solar panel helmet of justice is awesome. Ultimate solar helmet, that is, technically. And we'll definitely be working our way up to that. But for now, I think quantum chestplate and quantum legs are pretty good going, if I do say so myself. Right, let's have a look if I've written down anything else to do, which I know I have done. Yes, we need to, well, we desperately need to get more blaze rods for the thingies that upgrade things. Why am I brain farting? Extra dimensional storage upgrade things. Those things. For which we first need to get our soul shards out. No, you must not do that. No. Quit it. No monsters can get in here. Right, soul shards. Zombie pigman? No, I'll leave it for now. Blaze, yep. And an empty soul shard. Oh, that's all. An empty soul shard for the brain farts, because I'm having so many of them. Why must I have so many of them? Skeletons, the things that... the weather skeletons. It's the word. And we need to get lots of blaze rods for the extra dimensional upgrades, and, you know, with the skeletons won't hurt anyone. Yeah, am I lagging yet? Yeah, just a little bit. So I'll go and find some blazes. This is weird lighting. Hello? Is this guard? No, I'm just checking. Yeah, this is a bit weird. But yeah, I'll go and find some blazes. Are we back now? Yeah, we're back now. Sweet. That was not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. So we have to watch out for blazes, because I appear to be lagging a little bit at the moment. So, what the clever person would do, of course, is to make some fire potions, like potions of fire resistance, before coming into the nether, but I am not one of those clever people. So I'm just going to go and charge right in. And the nether fortress is around here somewhere. Yeah, it's below us. So let's go down. Whee! Jetpack for the win. Whee! This is... Oh, of course, the new waypoints. Oh, okay, the portal must... Yeah, right, I get it now. Wow, wow, look at that mini-map. The ghasts have a huge square. But yeah, all blazes come up on the map as well. That's really handy. I'm desperately missing my silk touch at the moment. I could use that desperately. Yeah, that waypoint that I was confused at is the exit waypoint. It was showing up as if it was a lighting bug, and I was like, what? But no. Sadly, it's not that exciting. Now, the question is, 1, will I survive this? And 2, do blazes count as undead? Because if they do, then this sword will completely and utterly rape them. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. If that is possible. Oh, I hear you. Right. 1, 2, no, 3. Quit it. Killed 6? Didn't I have 6 before? Maybe. I can't remember now. But yeah, I'm going to be probably wearing my gravity chestplate for the most part. And just generally trying to be careful with these things. Yeah, the new maps are really helping with my monster slaying techniques, because they will tell me the exact location of my prey. Let's fly around a bit, get a bit closer to the action. This will do. Put this back on. What's up? Where are you? You're a perilous fool. I'm going to try and block you up then. I don't want an opportunist blaze to come around and be like, and whoop, knock me off. Okay, yes, you definitely count as the undead. That is awesome, yes. So smite works against blazes, and 1 kill gave me 4 kills for the soul shard. Sweet. This is exactly what I wanted. Well, ideally it would have been like 1,000,000 kills per hit, but sadly that cannot be possible. That would be awesome though. So I'm just going to have to head in... Well, I can't head through the lava, it's a little bit impossible. Blazes and a wither skeleton are around here somewhere apparently. But they are so far proven to be elusive. Well, they're not up there, must be below me. Oh, hello. I see you. 1. Yes! Oh man, this is so good. Right, let's get my other soul shard out, ready for the wither skeleton, which will hopefully be around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. What's up? What's happening? Any of you blazers want to come out and fight? Yeah, you know it. But if you could drop your blaze rods, that would be really nice. I haven't got a single one. Die, infidel. 2 blaze rods, that'll make 1 more extra dimensional storage upgrade once I set fire to it with a wrath igniter, which would be pretty sweet. And I see loads of slimes above me. Ah, a slime spawner would be amazing. The best thing ever. Ooh. that is not the best thing ever. A sheer drop into lava is something that I'm going to try to avoid for the most part. No, don't. Oh, there we go. Thank you kindly. Let's come back through here and block you off so nothing unfortunate happens. Right, ideally, I'd like to get one for Nicolite, which I already have, one for coal, so that's another 1. One for redstone, that's another 2. And some wither skeletons would be cool as well. Just saying. Just saying. That'd be cool. We could have some wither skeletons. Is this? No, this is just... Yeah. There's death through there, that's what it is. So you must be, like, above me. But somewhere where I can't get to just yet. Or below? Maybe? Maybe. Probably not. No. That is a negatory. So yeah, I'm going to go and kill some blazers and hopefully get some thingies. Wither skeletons. And yeah. Be back momentarily. Oh man, one thing I just realised I lost is that ender pouch. Oh, that is a kick in the teeth. Let's just double check how to make that. It's going to require more blaze rods. I just remembered. Let's think. Ender pouch. Yep. I think if you macerate it, you get... Yeah, you get 5, don't you? Yeah, there you go. Macerate to get 5, so I need 1 more blaze rod. That's not too bad, I suppose. I can live without that. Yeah. The main thing to do now is to get to these. Where the wrath igniter is, I think is in the area over here. Oh man, it's so much easier getting around with the quantum leggings. Oh man, so good. Yeah, wrath igniter. And I got 12 wither skeleton kills, which realistically equates to about 3. Blazers I got 54, not too bad. And in all that time, I only managed to get 4 blaze rods, which was a bit lame. Yeah, let's compress this down and get as many dark iron blocks as we can. May as well create a little storage system for ourselves, or a supply of them, I should say. So we have plenty of iron anyway. So let's place all of these in here that we can. Yeah, we got, aside from 28 stacks, almost 29 stacks of iron, we have an entire chest full of iron, plus almost, well, I was going to say almost half, it's not really, plus another 22 stacks. So we are never ever going to run out of iron. I'm pretty sure I can say that with some good certainty. Let's see, I hope the turtle's doing its work. That's 1 away from being full, which I think is pretty accurate. That should be okay, because it's now going to fill up this chest before that. But that's going to bug the hell out of me, so I'm going to fill this up. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's that is still working. I would go down and check, but I don't want to die again. I'll do that off camera, because we're running a little bit late now. But yeah, let's go over to this area here. And of course it's not super fast, but never mind. And place the... Ooh, 4 damage, wow, haven't seen that in a while. And place the iron... Now what we should do, what the sensible thing to do, would first be to set out a platform to catch all of the iron, or to allow us to stand on it to mine all of the iron. Although, in saying that, it's going to cause lots of water sources to be disrupted, but I'm hoping that it won't be too major. Oops. Whee. So yeah, let's do a little, quick little platform. And, wow, my voice. Yeah, make this platform and place all the iron down. Yeah, if any of you happen to live near Basingstoke, that's where I'm surveying. It's an old Norman castle slash medieval manor house called Basing House. That's where we're surveying. which is fun. Wait, let's do this. Ah, ready. I should be able to put it into hover mode, but I've yet to. Nope, that's not it. I've yet to work out what the key command is, because I'm special. So we just hover for a bit here. Yeah, Basing House is a pretty cool site. It's got loads of earthworks, which, if you don't know, Earth has been shaped in a certain way. With this one, it's got some battlements, because there was a battle with Cromwell in it. That was there. Yeah, Battle of 1645, or 1642 to 45, in which Basing House pretty much got destroyed. It was reinforced, but then it got demolished by Cromwell, because he won. And, yeah, claimed the house, and then told everyone to demolish it. So, there are houses in Basing, or Old Basing rather, which is like a little town inside, just to the east of Basingstoke. And wait, yeah. Now let's see what happens when we destroy this. Hopefully nothing too ugly. Damn. This was less than ideal. I'm just making it worse, aren't I? Yeah. Note to self, build up first. Maybe if we put a water source here it might help things, but anyway, I'll do that later. But yeah, this house is pretty cool. We've done one day, and we surveyed like a, I should say, 100 by 20 meter area, which is pretty good going. Yeah, let's see what if we can use block of dark iron for anything. No, just the bars. Good. Let's turn this all into bars, so we don't have to worry. Oopsie. Don't have to worry about it for much longer. And let's sleep. And see all my lovely... Oh, I was going to say lovely death messages, but I seem to have turned my jetpack off and on again in quick succession. So let's... we need leather, don't we? Yeah. Which is now just a quick run over to this area. Oops. I keep forgetting about the full damage. Actually, wait. Yes! I have another blaze rod. Oh my god, that saves so much hassle. Right, let's macerate you before I forget. Just one, mind. Don't want to macerate all of them. That would be a disaster. Right, now we can make our ender pouch again. Yeah! Well, I'll do that off camera, because that's tedious and you've seen it before. So leather should be in here, right? Right, or did I turn it all into books? Please tell me I didn't do that, because that would be stupid. I'm either being very blind, or I turn them all into books. Which means I might have to go and raid spawn again. Which is always fun, but so probably not wanting to do that. As I thought I was clever by moving it to a different chest. Damn it! I swear I had leather. I know I have leather. Where is it? Where is it, game? You're hiding it from me. Rotten flesh. No leather in there. Oops. No leather in there. Autumn shrub back. Right, I'll just double check over here because I might be being blind. Right, this one. Any leather? No. This one. Any leather? No. This one. Any leather? No. This. Any leather? No. You will see I've used all the leather. That is less than ideal. You need one piece of leather. Right. Let's go raid spawn. Okay, I raided spawn for a bit. I got some leather and some beef. 7 leather, 13 beef. And let's build this thing. So from memory, which is probably wrong, it was like so. No, wait, it was only 2. And then this. And a barrel. Do I have any barrels? Wow. But one thing I do, oopsie, forgot I didn't have my jetpack on. One thing I did do off camera is make some of those. And do this and make a dollop of that. Yeah. What did I just pick up? Picked up 4 eggs. Okay, thanks, chickens. Ooh, 6. Ah, no chick. Let's put these back in here. I'm going to need them for a while. Jetpack. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, but I do like this new setting because I didn't always want to be jumping up and down. I mean, go up and down with a jetpack when I'm jumping. So this is quite handy. Quite nifty. 1, 2, and 1, and a 2. So, you, my friend, can be redstone. Shift right click, keep getting that. And you can be coal. Yay! Now, we just need to have 1, oops, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more. Only 11 more. The main thing is the blaze rods, and it's only 22 blaze rods, which doesn't sound like much, but we don't have a farm. And the people who were on the server before me destroyed all the blaze spawners to get the blaze shard, and then haven't filled the blaze shard and haven't done anything with the blaze spawner. So, yeah, blazes are really difficult to kill now because we have to run around and go look after them. Go look for them, rather. And, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So, hopefully people will do something with it. Because I'm not really equipped at the moment to do it. But hopefully I will be soon. But yeah, we'll have to rename Gillinor and get Silk Touch back, which will be difficult, but I'll just camp out the zombie farm and see what happens. Hopefully I'll get lucky. And I have 5 more books to make. And I also need to make the ender pouch, but I'll do that off camera. So yeah, so I shall say thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.